Kali is widely known as a gentle mother but a fierce warrior. More people understand Kali as the goddess of destruction and overlook her roles as a mother. In Hindu tradition, it is believed that Shiva destroys the world and Kali is the one who provides energy to Shiva. In traditional Hindu art, Kali is depicted as a wild-haired, bloodthirsty, naked woman. According to dolls of India, Kali's passion and fierceness are due both to her ties to the pre-Aryan Great Mother Goddess, as well as her place at Shiva's side as his consort, which gives her the power of the Shakti, or female energy. The name Kali is derived from the word Kala, which means time. Kali's destroying power causes widespread fear through her enemies. Kali is portrayed in all art as standing on the prostrate body of Shiva, her husband. Kali is the source of Shiva's power, therefore Shiva can't reveal himself without her. Kali's power is essential to her image. Kali is capable of destroying the world. Kali is above time and space, and after she destroys the universe, she collects the seeds so she can recreate the world. To quote from Dolls of India, Kali destroys the finite to reveal the infinite. This black goddess is death, but to the wise, she is also the death of death. This can only be revealed through the worship of Kali.
The skirt of severed arms that Kali is wearing represents the destruction of her supporters' karma. They symbolize deeds and actions. The effects of this karma have been overcome, severed by devotion and service to Kali. She blesses her supporters by cutting them free from this karma. It represents the capacity for work, and Kali wears all work, potential work, and the results of work around her waist. The body on the ground is Kali's husband, Shiva. This symbolizes that without the power of Kali, Shiva is powerless. It is believed that Shiva is destroyer of the world, and Kali is the power or energy which Shiva acts. Therefore, Kali is Shiva's Shakti. Without Kali, Shiva is powerless.
One interesting part of Kali's attire is her garland, or necklace, which has 50 human heads. These heads stand for the 50 letters in the Sanskrit alphabet, which symbolizes infinite knowledge. Not only does Kali have infinite power and the ability to destroy and recreate the universe, she also has vast knowledge.
Kali's tongue indicates the act of tasting. It symbolizes her enjoyment of all the world's flavors. Another interpretation of the symbolism of her tongue is that when she was standing over the body of her husband, she sticks out her tongue in sorrow and surprise. She remains stunned in this position, which is why she is shown in paintings with her tongue sticking out.
Typically, Kali is portrayed as having between 4 to 6 arms. These arms, which have a sword and a demon's head in 2 of them, are another aspect which adds to Kali's image of power. The fact that she is holding a bloody sword and a severed head in 2 of her arms shows the viewer that she is obviously using these arms in a way of power and brutal aggression.
The severed head and sword that Kali is holding symbolizes the destruction of ignorance and the beginning of knowledge. The severed head represents ignorance and false consciousness, and the sword represents freedom and knowledge. The sword cuts through the chains of ignorance and opens the doors to freedom.